Well, guys, I am here with the one and only Bob Worley, director of Mitten Misfits Farm. I mean, what can you tell me about Mitten Misfits? What is it all about for somebody who hasn't heard of Mitten Misfits?
Well, what it's about is we rescue senior farm animals.
Well, what happens next is the township is going to have to figure out what to do with this patrol station. It's brand new. It just opened up in December, so obviously they're going to want to keep policing here. At a special Ways and Means meeting that happened in March, projections actually cut the contract here in Delta Township. Now, it currently costs the sheriff's office about $6 million to run this station. I'm your Grand Ledge neighborhood reporter, Lemmink. I'm here on the bridge at Island Park, and if you look behind me, the Grand River looks totally frozen. But if you take a couple steps with me this way, you'll actually see that there's some flowing water. And that's why city officials are advising neighbors to stay off of the ice. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Mink, here in the Delta Township Board meeting room where discussions tonight are planned to find out how they'll fill this seat right here for a trustee position. This seat was formerly filled by Fonda Brewer, but she's now over there. That's because she became the supervisor. But when that happened, it left her trustee seat over there open. And tonight we'll figure out the process of filling it. Local students gaining real-world skills in manufacturing and engineering, and they're using equipment like this robot arm right here. I'm your Delta Township neighborhood reporter, Mink. While most neighbors are staying cozy indoors on this snowy day, one family is turning the cold into their playground. I'm your Diamondale neighborhood reporter, Mink. Here are the McDowell residents, and generations of this family has been embracing the cold by crafting ice hockey rinks in their backyards. Matt, right here. Matt Hasbenny's childhood winters meant being outdoors.
Outdoor rinks. In Lansing, there was 11 outdoor rinks back in the 50s and 60s.
He says those were public rinks, and he decided to bring that tradition to his own home.
Yeah, it's a way of life. We've had a rink since 1982. We used to flood them every year in my backyard.
He's 72 now and still out here playing the game he loves. In 2018, he passed on the tradition of having a home rink to his daughter Rachel and son-in-law Stephen McDowell here at their Diamondale home.
It means a lot to me. I grew up, like I said, doing it, and to have my kids be able to do it with their friends like I did, it's a great deal.
It's a pond turned ice rink, and this cold weather has brought new life to the rink that they didn't have last year.
I mean, we've been out here a handful of times already. Last year, I think we were on the ice once.
And this bitter cold could not stop the McDowells or Hasbenny's, and the hockey net almost couldn't stop them either. No worries, she was just fine, but just as they used their feet to skate, they used their hands to build a warming shelter as part of the rink.
And that's probably the only way we were able to be out here and do this with these temperatures. So, yeah, the wood stove's great, and whoever's in here just put a starter log on and, and get a fire going and you can lace up.
And lacing up my hockey skates wasn't just for the story. I've been playing hockey for more than a decade, and being invited back to this rink is an offer I'm going to take. But on this snow day, I met 3 generations of friends and family out on the ice.
I mean, it's definitely fun, and it gives us something to do instead of sitting inside.
The youngest generation telling me where they would be if this tradition had not been carried on.
Yeah, I'd probably be scrolling on TikTok. Yep, doing nothing inside, so.
And Matt Hasbenny says getting people out of the house is what it's all about.
It just brings back, well, you see, it brings back people. Gets the kids outdoors and gets us all feeling like we're 20 years old again.
In Diamondale, I'm Mink, Fox 47 News. Taking a tabletop classic to a whole different level. I'm your Delta Township neighborhood reporter, Mink, here at the new Great Lakes Classic Foosball Tournament, which is bringing some of the best players in the country to our neighborhoods to reach a common goal.
It's camaraderie, it's community, it's sportsmanship, and it's learning how to win and learning how to lose.
The foosball world descending on Delta Township.
This will be our 4th year running this championship event. However, it's the first year that we'll be doing this under Foosball Clubs USA.
The nonprofit organization running this tournament with a mission in mind, with profits going to the organization's financial aid program.
Nice. We want to use this table as a tool, basically, for our kids program. And that's mainly what it's for. It's just another way to get kids off the screen, get kids interacting with each other. Foosball will do that.
And foosball did do that for Michael Stahl.
I grew up low income and was lucky to come across the sport, and so that's kind of my goal.
The Lansing native is now the executive director of the national organization Foosball Clubs USA.
Becoming a world champion at 16 and traveling to France and competing on Team USA, being one of the best junior players in the country. So I had a table in my high school.
Now Stahl seeks to do it for others.
You know, I feel I was born to do this. You know, I really do. And, you know, it changed my life. I don't know where I'd be without it. And I'm hoping to have the same impact on other individuals out there, specifically the youth.
In Delta Township, I'm Lemmink, Fox 47 News. It was a beautiful sunrise here in Grand Ledge on Tuesday morning. One that meant just a bit more to high school seniors who sat in this field right behind me to watch that sunrise. I'm your Grand Ledge neighborhood reporter, Lemmink, here to show you why some seniors showed up over an hour early to school on Tuesday morning to celebrate their first day of school.
Sunrise!
Near Grand Ledge High School.
Good morning, happy senior year.
Principal Wright was greeting this year's seniors.
Good morning.
As more and more cars filled the parking lot to watch the sunrise at a nearby field.
Here behind me is Senior Sunrise, which is a great tradition here at Grand Ledge Public Schools.
Superintendent Bill Barnes, a 2000 graduate of Grand Ledge High School, reflected on the importance of senior year.
Senior years are absolutely the most exciting time because it is a time of change, it's a time of remembering, it's a time of transition and growth.
Barnes says traditions like Senior Sunrise are important to the senior experience.
So when we have traditions and when we have opportunities for kids to be a part of something bigger than themselves, it helps to form those memories and it helps to create those fun experiences that kids take with them you know, for the rest of their lives.
With the sun starting to peek over the horizon, photo after photo was taken, with some friends even bringing selfie frames for the perfect shot together. Among the crowd of friends was Emerson, Samantha, and Elliot, who reflected on the meaning of the day.
It's cool to see our whole class together. Obviously everyone's in different little friend groups, so to see us all get together for this event, it's really fun.
The excitement in the air for senior year was also mixed with disbelief.
It doesn't fully set in until you're here, watching the sunrise.
Elliot brought up a point earlier, it feels like we're not supposed to be here, we weren't invited. It's surreal to think that we're seniors this year.
And for students like Eli Zakrzewski, it's the beginning of the end for his time at Grand Ledge schools.
I've been going to Grand Ledge since kindergarten, so I don't know, it just means a lot to, start my final year here and move on to better things.
Back with Superintendent Barnes, he's looking forward to what the year has in store.
We have wonderful staff, wonderful kids, and we're really looking forward to having a great year here at Grand Ledge Public Schools, and I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to lead the charge.
At sunrise in Grand Ledge, I'm Lemmink, Fox 47 News.